Hello, my people of YouTube. It is your boy Punk3 Heart, and we are bringing you another MOAB rating with none other than Vistastructions.
Hey, what's going on, everyone?
So, Vista, do you want to give us a little bit of insight of who we're looking at today?
So this guy's name is TakedownStar. I've known him since I think late 2020 or something like that. He's been a regular fan of mine. I've been a regular fan of his, and he's been uploading really good Call of Duty content for a while now. He's on the Xbox 360. I used to be able to play with him before I moved over to PS3. But it's good to see that he's still posting MOABs, and so we are gonna review this one on Outpost.
Yeah, so guys, a quick reference. How we're gonna rate the MOAB is gonna be in the description, so you can kind of grasp how we're going about rating these MOABs. Another thing, please check out the content creators in this video. Vistastructions YouTube channel will be in the description, along with TakedownStars. So please be mindful of that. You know, supporting the Modern Warfare 3 community in general is great. You know, because it's gonna encourage people to get more MOABs. And besides that, do you have anything else you want to add before we start playing this video, Vista?
Oh, that's it. Let's roll it.
All right, bet.
Ooh, he's not using a stalker.
He's
Interesting.
using Scarl actually. So I'm
Yeah.
gonna guess he's running sit rep as his first.
Yes, rep. You're right.
Yeah, because he has dead
Ooh, taking
silence.
the really risky one, really risky moves at the very beginning. Straight in the middle.
Yeah. I love watching people that just run and gun.
Yeah, me too. But it's very difficult and very opportune to pull it off.
Yeah, you know what it is? I think it's nowadays in just the way Modern Warfare 3 is. I think it's very hard to play like that, running and gunning, you know, because of just like everything that's going on with all the modders and all the campers. Like it's very ballsy in my opinion to run and gun. So I do admire that off the back of the hand, you know.
Yeah, especially on Outpost of all maps, it's very easy for people just to post up in, for example, that dock in Outpost and just But yeah, also using a non-meta weapon, Scar L, and on this map, a lot of far range, a lot of kind of long shots, and ooh, he gets it in. I want to say what? I want to say like 4.5.
Well, I
Maybe
think
around 5 minutes.
yeah, how long are the games? I think 10 minutes or
I
9.
want to say 440-ish. Because he cut it out.
Yeah,
I like his editing too.
yeah, I could hear him use sit rep.
Gotta love these explosives, don't you? Yeah, so like Dead Silence is a perk that I personally would not exactly run on an assault rifle class. So it's a little bit of a variety for sure.
Yeah, no, I don't run. The last time I ever used sit rep was when I actually had a headset connected to the PS3.
Yeah.
After that, it's just been stalker because I just need that extra mobility on the gun, you know, to make those crazy turn-ons and all that stuff. But I see his specialists are all third perks. They're all third perks. I'm kind of
Yeah, they're all yellow perks.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering what he's running for his first perk.
It's Scavenger because it starts out with
Oh yeah.
extra ammo. I think he's running Assassin because usually a lot of tryhards run Assassin.
Yeah.
But do you want to start with the rating?
Okay, yeah, go for it, man. Just a quick reminder, yeah, if just the criteria is in the description, please check it out. All right, Vista.
Alrighty, so map number 1, Outpost. Not exactly the best map for MOABs. A lot of campers, a lot of long shots, a lot of just like everything's white, gray. It's not exactly the best for visibility. Him rushing on people and just doing very well is I'm gonna give him a 10 on this one. Given the context of his loadout, enemies, tendencies on this map, it's a 10 for me. Duration, I believe it's about 4 minutes and 40 seconds, which is kind of on the long side. A Moab as a Moab, but I'm thinking on this map I could probably forgive him a little bit, but I'm still going to give him a 6. I just think that um, he probably could have gotten a little bit faster. We don't really know what he's exactly doing between the different cuts, but I would think that he's probably waiting, which is smart sometimes. Game mode TDM. TDM is capped at 75 kills. You don't have a lot of score to work with, so that's a 7 for me. Loadout. So he's using the Scar L with silencer, extended max, and as you can see, we just discussed his specialist package all consists of what is it, a yellow perks, and that's a little bit not meta.
Yeah.
So I would say I don't think he ever used his secondary weapon, but I'm assuming it's an MP9. I'm gonna go with a 7 on this one. I think it's I don't. It's kind of between like meta and non-meta. I really want to give him a 7.5, but I don't know. I think I'm gonna give him a 7. It's definitely unique in some aspects. I know the purple radar and the C4 are try hard equipment, but I'm gonna give him a 7. Play style. Uh, Damn, he rushes. He just goes up in enemies' faces. He jump shots them. On this map, that's really, really good to see because it's extremely hard for you to flank enemies on this map and to really get the best of them. Usually, a lot of people are camping here, so to pull it off successfully, I'm gonna give him a 9.
Yeah.
So yeah, he definitely shows good amount of skill, good amount of awareness. Just being able to outplay enemies on this map that favors camping, favors a lot of, waiting around, sometimes favors explosives even. So, yeah. So overall, I'm gonna quickly run the numbers. We have 39 points. That would be a 7.8. So I'm gonna give him an 8 out of 10.
Okay. So now, I agree with you on map. I think the only map that's kind of harder than this is probably Downturn.
That's true.
I think, because I do.
No, you're right. You're right, but I still think Outpost is one of the hardest maps to mow.
Just because there's so many like spots where a person can just sit there and just post up and wait for you. So for map, I'm gonna give him a 9. I'm gonna give him a 9. I don't feel like it warrants a 10, but for duration, it's TDM, and I think towards the end he got 45 out of 3, so he nearly got like half the points for the team. That in itself is respectable. Yeah. So I'm gonna give him a 10 for that. Game mode TDM. I don't want to give a number too high because I already gave him a 9 and a 10. For game mode TDM is gonna be respectable because you're already capped at a certain amount of kills. But taking into consideration that he added so. I think this is the importance of just being a go-getter, because the more impactful you are, the more you kind of help your team out. If you're really dominating in a match, that really does help your team, and it puts you at a better advantage for that W. So for that, I'm gonna give him a 9. For loadout, he's using a Scar L. I low-key like the Scar L. His perk setups seem a little bit kind of standard. The only thing that is really noticeable is his specialist loadout. He's using all yellow perks, and you know what? I can actually vouch for that because I do like Stalker and Marksman. Dead Silence, like I don't really run a headset, but it is impactful. I'm gonna give him an 8 for his loadout. Actually, his playstyle, look, it's just running and gunning. And he was just a big impact. If we look at the heat, I don't know if you guys remember this, but when this game came out, you had the Modern Warfare 3 companion, and it would show you a map, and it would put like a heat spot of where you were active in this game, and I just looking at his gameplay, this guy was all over the map. He was everywhere in every avenue, and I really do admire that because I don't really see that many people that play like this, especially now with all the modders and all the campers and just like how hard it is to actually get a good lobby. The fact that he could play like this is very impressive in it of itself. So for that, for playstyle, I'm gonna give him a 9. Give him a solid 9 for this. So taking all these things into consideration, we're gonna look for map. I gave him a 9. For duration, I gave him a 10. For game mode, I gave him a 9, I think. And for loadout, I gave him an 8. And playstyle, I gave him a 9. So that gives me 45 points. And it gives me a solid 9, actually. Solid 9. So that's gonna be my rating for him, actually, for this gameplay in specific.
Very good, very good.
So is there anything you want to add, Vista?
No, I just want to wrap it up. TakedownStar is one of my good friends, and you check him out in the link in the description.
Yeah, and not only is he gonna be in the description, but also check out Vista. You know, it's always it's great when, you know, we see these gameplays. Like it's kind of inspirational for me, and this gameplay in itself makes it just want to go try to get a Moab. You know, it gives me hope. Well, anyway, guys, please make sure to check out the description, and until next time, take care, guys.